Hello, and welcome to Teen V. The Center for Disease Control says the measles outbreak has grown to 102 people in 14 states.
Measles outbreak, the biggest in years.
Now sickening more than 100 people across 14 states.
The measles outbreak is showing no signs of slowing down.
The new case on an Amtrak train, thousands of travelers in New York's busy Penn Station at risk.
Just 15 years ago, it looked like measles was a disease that was no more.
The outbreak began at Disneyland in Anaheim, California. Measles is a highly infectious airborne virus that is preventable with vaccination. 15 years ago, the disease was eliminated from the United States. But the measles has returned in recent years as some parents have opted not to vaccinate their children. Anti-vaxxers, as they are called, argue that vaccinations are unsafe for children and can cause autism and other medical disorders. There is no scientific evidence that vaccines are unsafe, despite what celebrities such as Jenny McCarthy and politicians such as Rand Paul have said to the media.
I do believe that there is a correlation between vaccinations and autism.
The reason why they're not vaccinating is because the vaccines are not safe.
What is being injected into their child?
Without a doubt in my mind, I believe vaccinations triggered Evan's autism.
We sent reporters to interview people in our community to get their opinion on whether vaccinations should be mandatory for school-age children.
I think that people should be able to choose whether they get vaccinations or not. I don't think it should be regulated by the government.
I think it's important that they do make them mandatory because we, as you can see with the measles outbreak, we're having a lot of issues with lots of people getting the measles, and if we don't watch out, we're going to have an epidemic.
I think vaccinations are necessary and should be mandatory for things like that, just because they're deadly and the vaccinations have been proven that they work.
I think they should definitely make it mandatory, and I think that it's obviously appropriate for where we are as far as in an institution of learning. Everybody needs to be vaccinated. It's definitely important.
Students who have not been vaccinated be prevented from attending public school. Yes. Why? Yes. Because they don't want to get other kids sick. Because if one sick kid goes into a school, it could infect like 10 others.
If it infringes on the health of other students, certainly. Yeah, certainly.
I don't think so. I think that they have every right to go to school just as those who are vaccinated. But I also think that they're in more danger of getting the measles than people who are vaccinated.
No, I don't think so. I think students who haven't been vaccinated need the educational support, obviously, and need to make that decision for themselves, but it's up to them to make the right decision. So,
vaccine-preventable diseases such as measles and whooping cough will become more common if parents refuse to have their children vaccinated. You can check the immunity status of your school district at health.data.ny.gov.